Hey, how's it going, Rob? How's it going, Jamie? My name is Owen. I reached out to you guys a bit earlier this afternoon, and I believe Rob called me back. I wanted to get this video over to you guys. I noticed a couple things here when I was doing some research in your area. I found your guys' website. It's a great looking website. I noticed that you guys have it going by GoDaddy, which is nothing wrong there. I just noticed a couple of minor issues on the back end side of things, so I wanted to make this quick website audit for you guys, show you guys what I found, and as well as where you guys would get the most value from. So the first thing I wanted to cover with you today is a bit about content. So when someone's doing a search online for really anything, in your guys' instance, a plumber in the Bakersfield area, Google starts crawling websites and they're looking for information and they're trying to rank the information that they find. They're trying to figure out which websites have the most relevant content and should be first, and then which websites should come second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, right? In order to do that, they come in here and they look for specific keywords throughout your website, and they're trying to kind of base their ranking off of those keywords. So for example, if someone were to search for Bakersfield plumbing and you have that keyword here on your website, you immediately become more relevant and there's a better chance that they're going to list you guys higher. So having those keywords on your page is super important. And then on top of that, they come through and they read all of the information that you guys have here on your page, right? Even these pictures and what they're saved as, Google can read and get an idea of the services that you offer, what areas that you guys are working in, and ultimately they're trying to determine whether or not you guys are an expert in this industry. So I have no doubt you guys are. Google likes to see about 2,000 words here on your guys' homepage. And I did a quick word count, I believe, and you guys are at 266 words. So not quite at that 2,000 word mark just yet. And you guys are missing some important keywords. So it's going to be difficult for Google to understand exactly what it is that you guys do. And in that instance, it's kind of hard for them to find you guys as relevant as some of the other businesses. So just wanted to kind of cover that content and those keywords real quick. I'll retouch on the keywords later on in this video. But I did a search real quick for that exact keyword, Bakersfield plumbing. And it's really typical to see these ads running up here. And then this Google Map Pack section right here is super, super important. The reason it's important is because the top three listed here get the most traffic because they're listed right away and they're just super easy to find. So the best way to get into these or this map pack section is with a citation. And a citation is all it is that it's your business name, address, and your phone number, which these guys are like way over here, but like business name, address, and phone number like down here, right here. And you put that into different directories throughout the web, such as Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Yelp. Those are just a few. But the more citations you have, the better chance you have of showing up in this map pack section. And this is a really important spot to hold. So I just want to kind of cover that real quick. And then scroll down here. These are known as the organic websites down here. This whole section below the map pack section is known as the organic section. And the same rules apply. Ideally, you want to be within these top three spots right here so that the most amount of people are able to find your website. Click on it and then give you guys a call for whatever they need, right? So bakersfieldplumbingco.com is the number one spot right here. Yelp takes up the next two just because they're a directory and they have relevant content. But Google actually prefers local websites and businesses such as yourself. So with proper SEO and the right strategies, these are actually pretty easy to beat. And we got Robo Plumbing, Roto-Rooter, and other websites down here. But let's take a look at these guys right here. They're ranking number one. I'm assuming it's because their URL name is Bakersfield Plumbing, and that's kind of what I typed in right here, so it's just relevant. Because when I go to their site, this is all that they really have. It's not anything crazy. They have Bakersfield Plumbing Company Inc. down here, and then they have one keyword right here in there, and then I think they have some more down here, but they don't have those 2,000 words. They don't have very many pictures and stuff like that. But they are ranking for a certain keywords, so we can take a look at their website rating. Excuse me, I was looking at their keywords a little ahead of time. But so this is a paid tool I use when I research websites. They buy their data from Google, so it gives me a good idea of what's working well for the competition and what can work well for you guys too. So the next thing I wanted to cover with you is this UR and this DR rating right here. This UR rating is a URL rating or a trust rating. It means how much Google trusts your website. And this DR rating or domain rating, it's kind of like a strength website. It shows how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. Okay, and both of these ratings right here are increased by backlinks. And the way a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there that has a link on their website that's pointing back to you guys or linking back to you guys. And it's a total popularity contest for Google. They want to see as many authoritative websites with links pointing back to you guys. And that's going to increase your guys' trust and strength. So These guys have 663 backlinks coming from 45 referring domains or those other websites. And out of those referring domains, 16 of them are powerful. Now, if we hop into these keywords, these were the keywords in the search terms that I was mentioning before. I just want to cover a couple real quick with you guys. So this, for example, Bakersfield plumbing, this would be considered a buyer intent local search term. So someone in Bakersfield is looking for a plumber, and they're searching for this keyword 100 times per month, consistently every single month. And this website's receiving a good amount of traffic from that, about a fifth of traffic, because they're sitting in that #1 spot. They're just really, really easy to find. So people don't have to go searching onto like the back pages of Google for them. Here's another one, Bakersfield Plumbing Company. 40 people are searching for that per month, and they're getting a good amount of traffic from that, almost half, because they're sitting in that #1 spot right there. Here's another one, Plumbing Bakersfield. This will be the last one I cover real quick. There's 50 people searching for that every month, and they're getting a good amount of traffic. It's nothing too crazy, but they are in that #2 spot, so again, they're really easy to find. And then their positioning kind of drops off right here, and you can see how the traffic also kind of falls off. But they have a ton of keywords that they're ranking for here, and you guys can do the same thing. You guys can go out and put these keywords on your website just to clarify exactly what areas you guys work in and the services that you're providing. But these are just the ones that this website is specifically targeting, okay? So I just want to show you guys that real quick. I went ahead and entered affordablerouterservice.org up in here to kind of show you guys how you're doing. You guys have like a trust rating of 6. You guys don't quite have a excuse me, a strength or power rating just yet. You guys have 33 backlinks coming in from 7 referring domains or other websites. And out of those referring domains, one of them is powerful, okay? Now we can hop into your keywords and kind of do the same thing. So you guys are ranking for your guys' name, affordable router service. We have 30 people searching for that per month, and they're unable to find you guys because you're down in that 31st spot. So a few people may have trickled into your website, but it's really hard for people to find a website that's on like the 3rd and 4th page of Google, just because most people stop on page 1. So an issue that I see a lot really falls down into these keywords and not targeting them enough. So I just wanted to make sure I stress with you guys how important these keywords are, and I just wanted to cover that with you real quick. But that is about it. Great looking website. Otherwise, I just wanted to cover those topics with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer them and clear anything up. I do ask for a bit of feedback. If you guys don't mind just letting me know what you thought about the video, if you guys found it helpful or not. But thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you guys have a great week, okay?